taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as the tackle made at the 42.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
They go play action with Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Linton, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And that will be incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Gay's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready, set.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here's Peyton up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here is 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
This one caught by Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Browns.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up second and 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson.
Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. That's out quickly to London. Touchdown! Drake London.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Pass to 11. Pass to 11. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Score Browns 7, Colts 3.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Looking for Woods again, and he finds it. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
He'll try again. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts have regained the lead.
Two good drives on their first two possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wound up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Gain is up and good, and the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, now Thompson Robinson rolling to his right. This is the tight end, Njoku. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They run the counter. Linton. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Linton. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Colts send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try the right side here with Peyton.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Number 16. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Linton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
Dragon 60.
Richardson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Thompson Robinson now.
Got him in. It's Brown. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to have a third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Fighting through, and he's got space.
Still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Gabriel Davis.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Come 19. Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box. establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Brooks, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
On the give, here comes Peyton.
Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Richardson.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. They run the counter.
Linton. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw is DTR.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Thompson Robinson.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kenny Moore. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll run on 1st down.
Linton.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Linton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 9.
Richardson going to move him around.
Here's Richardson. Off play action. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Martin Emerson
coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
And Richardson back to throw it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Thompson Robinson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a give, it's Peyton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Running it here with Peyton. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Now Richardson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Throw left side complete. That's Morales.
And he's trying to get as much as he can. Boy, a lot's going to depend on the spot. But they're going to give it to him. He needed 5. He didn't get much more than that. But it's enough at a first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Martin Emerson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41.
Get it.
Play action. Now Richardson.
He finds his man complete. It's Morales. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morales. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Richardson on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
83 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts' 37-yard line.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they will take a knee here.